What's up, guys? We're back with season 2 of the Artist Alley Vlogs, and I'm here to tell you about my weekend at Animate Raleigh. Yo. The video will start in a second. I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for everything that you've done for me. Like, you have really blown up this channel so far. Like, we went from 0 last year to now up to around 60 plus this year. You guys are amazing and fantastic. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. And all right, back to the video. What is up, guys? We're back at it again for season 2. I've missed you guys so much. So we had 2 weeks to prep time for this con, and we got stuff done that is new and some stuff that we just had to restock that we haven't sold in a while that already sold out in former cons. So after that, we packed everything up and we were on the road to Raleigh. So we left the house extremely early, around 6:30 a.m. to go to Raleigh. And we arrived at Raleigh around roughly 8 a.m. or 8:10, around that time, to go into the loading dock. After we got into the loadout, we usually go right to our booth, and luckily this con and some other cons give us maps of where we're going to be in the con, so we quickly found the booth, and it was in the back, which I personally don't like because I like when everything is kind of like mixed up together, like vendors and artists, but hey. Also, here's my booth. Since this was my first con of the year, and I also knew this would be season 2 of my Artist Alley vlogs, I wanted to do something special. I wanted to make this a lot better than my last design that I did for Nightmare Weekend. So here is my booth design for 2024. I hope you like it. So as you can see, we start off with the brand new JJK plaque that we made, and we brought back the Itachi plaque that everyone was asking for, along with some more Sailor Moon designs. These were the new stuff that I made. And for the con, I had a 2 booth set up. One area so the customer can talk to me, the other area for more people to look and explore. I hope you guys really like this booth. I had so much fun. So the con started at 2 p.m. on Friday, which is pretty standard for a con because not a lot of people are there yet. They're either at work or they're just getting off of work. And from the crowd that was coming in, it was a decent size, if I'm being honest. For a Friday, it was a little more than I'm used to, especially more than Nightmare Weekend. So that was already a good sign that this weekend was going to be pretty good. So my booth neighbor for Animate was Enderbones, an amazing artist who makes resin earrings. That's right, resin earrings. Look at these things. They're so cool, so amazing. They have glitter on them, but they do not come off on your fingers. Definitely an amazing person, and I hope you guys go check them out. I put their link right there, so definitely shout them out, check them out, see them at other cons. And it was so good to see them. Thank you for being my booth neighbor. So it's around 6:15, 6:17, around that time. And the con is slowing down. There's only like less than 2 hours left, so that's okay. But I kind of expected it to be a little more lively than it is today. But I feel like, you know, since it's Friday, it's always going to be slow. But it just felt a little too slow today. That's about it. So on Friday, I only made my table back, which is okay because Fridays are usually very slow due to people not being there as much, but we'll do better on Saturday. I have a good feeling about it. So on day 2, I arrived around 2 hours early, which I kind of advise for everyone to do because it gives you perfect amount of time to set up and make sure that everything is good and restocked at your booth. It also gives you time to go and network with some people, and hey, it gives you content time. You can make some content before the con starts. Perfect thing if you're trying to work and get your small business out there and more notarized on social media. So as you can see right here, I'm just taking down some sheets that I put up last night and getting ready for the con and getting ready for the show. So on Saturday, the con started at 10, which was okay. It's early, but I also heard there was a huge line outside already ready to come in. And I could tell look at the amount of people that are here. Like, that is fantastic. The first few hours, I didn't get sales, which is okay, but it was a little defeating. But after that, I started getting so many customers coming in and buying my stuff, so that made it worth it. So one of the cool things about being a vendor for so long is you get to make a bunch of con friends. And this is my friend Deanne, and look at all the amazing artwork that she makes. She makes keychains, stickers. She even makes candles too that you're about to see here in a minute. Like, these are candles. Do not eat them. I promise you, do not eat them. But these are so fantastic. Please go follow her. An amazing person. All around great, amazing individual. Definitely go follow immediately. So it is around 7:30 and today was better than yesterday. That's all I gotta say. Today was better than yesterday. I made profit. Yesterday I made my booth. So today I made profit. So it's not that bad. It could be better, but I feel like that's probably more on my part than the con's part. But we did good today, guys. We did good today. Unfortunately, I did not record a whole lot on Saturday, and that's on my fault. It was just very busy, and I had a lot of customers, so I couldn't really do too much, but it was a good day. I made my goal, and after that, I headed to the hotel, and I slept for a long time. Alright guys, it's day 3. The first 2 days, they were alright. So today has to be the big day. Yesterday I did meet my goal, so that's good. And Sunday I guess I met my goal, my standard goal, which is making booth back. So it's been an okay first year. First year con and first con of the year. So I just hope to fully make profit today. That is my big goal for day 3, so let's get it. So it's around 4:53 right now, and to be honest, it's very, very slow. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is slow out here. Like, Sunday is just not that, has not really been a good day, but hey, it's alright. And I can't forget about my best friend, Kat, the owner of Kawaii Art Cafe. If you don't follow, please go follow. One of the best vendors ever. Hands down. As 8 o'clock started to come around, the con started getting slower and slower and slower, where I was barely getting any customers and not a lot of people were there. They were either at the panel halls or they were just leaving in general because, the con was basically over. And by around 7:30, 7:45, it was time to pack up. As you can see, everyone's like packing up and getting ready to go, ready to leave. And here's me and my stuff. It was a quick pack up. It only took around like 30 minutes, but I definitely had a fun time at Animate. It was one of the best cons and a great con to start the year off with, guys. I appreciate everyone who came out and everyone who bought something from me. Y'all are amazing. Thank you guys for making Animate so great.
It's time for the con review.
Hey guys, welcome back to the con review, everyone's favorite part of the Artist Alley vlogs, and let's get to it and see how Animate did.
Before we start this review, These are my opinions based off my experiences at the con. Other people might have other experiences, but these ones are mine. Thank you.
So we have a brand new grading system for cons, and it's going to be a lot easier to understand. So here it goes. I hope you enjoy it. So for the first thing we're going to grade is attendance. And for attendance, I gave a 16 out of 20. This is because it was packed in the con. It had a lot of people, but it was not to the point where I felt like it was like a Galaxy Con. It felt, you know, still like a first year, but a little better than like a 2-day or a 1-day con. So that's why it gets a 16 out of 20 for me. Next on the list is the staff. The staff was pretty okay to me. They were a little bit strict. I don't know if they were, you know, mean to other vendors or artists, but for me, they were pretty chill, and that's why they get a 17 out of 20 for me. Next one on the list is the artists and the vendors, and I rarely ever have problems with artists and vendors. They're usually the nicest people I've ever met, so that's an easy 20 out of 20. So next on the list is customers, and I give them a 16 out of 20. This is mainly because there were a lot more lookers than buyers at my booth, and that's also just due to a lot of people think my stuff is made out of glass rather than wood, but that's why for me it's a 16 out of 20. And finally, we come down to sales. For me, sales was a 12 out of 20 experience. It was good, but it was not as good. I made my goals, but I wanted to make more. Like, I had a third goal in mind, and I only hit 2 of them, so that's why it gets a 12 out of 20. So after calculating all of that up together, we get an 81, which is a B- con, which is not that bad actually. Based on all the other cons that I've been to, an 81 is pretty good. So hopefully they improve upon this. This is a first year con, and I think that it's just going to get better from here. Would I go again? It's a maybe. Like, I'm being honest, it's a maybe. Thank y'all for watching till the end of the video, guys. I really do appreciate y'all. Follow us on Instagram at Blerdwood for all the new info for season 2. And man, we're in season 2. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. See y'all later. But first,
my name is Almania, and welcome to the Mech Revolution.
It looked. Wait, no. Now you're.
oh
recording.
wow!
Yeah, you weren't. I was gonna say. I know the Android recording app. You are not recording right now. It's like, unless they really changed the GUI, you are not.
It changed everything.
You know, I was like, damn.
Why didn't you tell him that he wasn't recording?
Because I was
Just
looking.
let him do all that.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. I was like, it doesn't look like it's recording. But I don't know. I haven't had an Android in 5 years. Maybe I'm just totally wrong.
Wow, you don't want to say hi?
I don't even like being her YouTube channel.